What's up everyone, this is SliferKing here, and today join me for another one of my Fallout 3 videos, where in today's video I'm going to be attempting to get to Rivet City, hopefully in one video, without getting lost. So I've done a little bit of travelling, so I'm a little bit of a distance away from the GNR building and on the other side of the river, but I've just met someone who's basically told me that there are mylarks potentially around the river. So this could get a little bit interesting. So hopefully it doesn't take too long to get there. Also down there you can also spot Capitol Hill and the Washington Monument. So yeah, those. Okay, some buildings are loading in a bit late, which is a bit odd. So on the map it says something about a riverboat landing. So Rivet City landing. So we'll see how far I can get before I need to alter course. I think that might be Rivet City over there. Well, that didn't go well. I was kind of asking for that. Oh, I'm back here again. Okay, don't go up that bridge. Sorry, don't go up that one. Right. Okay. Interesting. Why have we got a custom marker? Ah, that must be the one of the people who was with the other person. Loading in late again, those buildings. So, don't go up that way, just go round. I will say, going by the river is much quicker than going through the city itself. Ah. I can't run. Oh, I've arrived at the Citadel by accident. Whoops. Didn't mean to arrive here. At least the Brotherhood of Steel should take care of them. Actually, they might give me some ammo. Thanks for the ammo. Thank you and good day. Oh yeah, that's definitely Rivet City over there. Shouldn't know how to remember. Oh, it's R, of course. People's Republic of America radio signal. Oh, super mutants. What are they firing at? Oh, it's sentries. Right, now I need to find that landing point. Riverboat landing. This might have something to do with the grey ditch one, possibly. What I'm gonna do is just access the access the location, and then I'll probably cross the river. Unless the riverboat actually takes you over there, which is plausible. remember the... Oh! I know what this is. This is DLC. Right. This takes you to one of the islands. So this will be important later. Okay, right. Definitely don't want to do that one just yet. Okay, well, at least I know where the DLC locations is. Not sure if I'll do DLC for the series, though. Apart from, well, I haven't decided yet. I think it depends on two things. How well this series does, I think, overall. Oh, that's a Mylark. Oh, yeah, the Mylarks in this are very different. Also, is he chasing me? He is. Okay. Let me go back to the Citadel. Yo, guys, could use some help here. Never mind, didn't need... Never mind, didn't need your help. Although, they did fire in the end. So yeah, the Mylarks in Fallout 3 are definitely very different to Fallout 4. Because in Fallout 4 there are more crabs, while in this they're more humanoids. Right, so I need to get across there, so I'm going to make a quick save. Right, well, at least we're on the right side. Hopefully I don't get shot by Enclave. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to go the... Can I go the long way round? That's the thing about RPGs. Like, at the early stage, you're quite vulnerable, but boats and bait. Yeah, in the early stage you're quite vulnerable because of the weapons and the level, but when you get later into it, you're definitely fairly capable of doing most stuff. I think it's probably the case for most games. Probably. Strange thing is, I can't see Rivet City anymore. I am going the right way, I believe. Yep, oh, there it is. Hard to miss when you're quite close to it. Uh-oh. Oh! Ow. Not today, Super Mutants. Ah, here we are. I was wondering where this was. Rivet City.
Please. Please help me. I need water. I'm dying. I've been drinking whatever I can find, but I can't do it anymore. I need purified water. Please. If you find any... Won't someone, please?
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
Water?
I suspect I might have a visitor in a minute. Yep.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City. And who might your father be? If he lives on this boat, I know him. Dr. Lee, eh? Well, then I guess you'd have to ask Dr. Lee for more information. Go on up then. She's probably in the science lab. But keep your nose clean, you hear me?
I'm kind of... let's see. I'm kind of lost. Can you help me?
I suppose. The door on the left goes to the stairwell. From there, just keep heading west. Carry on then. Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Is this the right way? Science lab.
Evening. It's locked for a reason.
Here we are. Right, this should be the place.
Scientific center in the capital wasteland. I find your...
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this. Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Wait, how do you know who I am? Have we met?
You were too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke of me. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents many years ago. Now I run the science lab here in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you. He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same.
So this is where the character was born.
You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there. Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already. Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone. I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died, and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know? Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could. Yes, well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough. Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our society, to make the world livable again.
Tell me about this project you worked on with my father.
Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know? It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated. We had the basic principles down. We understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine. But anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment. You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the purifier. Good luck finding your father.
We don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that's a side mission there, so I'll probably deal with
Dr. Lee is trying to
actually.
save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. What do you need? Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. Anybody coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Lee.
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire? To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property. How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off. You're helping me retrieve this android, aren't you? I've tracked him this far. He's out there somewhere, in the capital wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it. Of course. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends. Excellent. Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me.
Replicated man. That sounds like a synth to me, but we will find out. So that's where I'm going to leave it for this episode. So, like I said, I'm going to be sticking to the main missions. So in the next, ironically, the place I passed was the place I need to go to next, Jefferson Memorial. So that is apparently where my father in the game will be. So there has been another episode of my Fallout 3 series. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please make sure to like this video and subscribe to know when the newest videos will be coming out. Hope you've enjoyed, and for now, this is SliferKing signing out.